Because a good axe will be good. I already know who the final boss is, I should say, though. I should say that. I know a few of the bosses, and I'm pretty sure I know what the final boss is going to be. But in the sandbox version, I never fought the final boss yet. I just have gotten to a place where I think I can determine who the final boss is. I won't say anything because there's a pretty cool cutscene. Well, it's just like a semi-cutscene. It's not really a cutscene. It's more like a, you're watching as these events take place around you. But it's pretty cool, so I'll save that for the big reveal. I'll just say I think it's the person who put the spell on the door. That's who I found. But I don't know if that's the final boss or not. I assume it is. Okay, I just got a sound notification that I unlocked something, but no things showed up. So farming, blah blah blah, creatures, cabin, bears. I found a bear somewhere. Sapphires, blah blah blah. Okay, let me look at my tips. Swords, yeah. I'm gonna look at all these goals, and I'll look at the cool, like Garrick the Raven, Lock Bearer. What can I craft new? Oh, the farm box. I need granite to do that. And to get granite, I need a better pickaxe. And I also need to find mithril loads. So the axe is right in here, apparently. I assume it's probably not. And it's going to be like... Oh, I have to search the area for an axe fragment. Is that it? Or is that a Muznikin? That's a Muznikin piece. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to call it Muznikin. Because, ooh, it's a damaged monument. So I have some goals updated. Oh, there's a King's Brew tank here, and an alchemic still. You need adamant hammer, which is like the best hammer in the game. It's crazy. I'm looking for this. I have some coal on me. I'll just throw that in the braziers. Searching this area for the axe fragment. Why is there a brazier down there? Okay, that like lights up nothing. Oh, I found it. The axe fragment. Okay, take all that. Oh, there's a furnace and oh, there's a bellows here too. Well, I guess I'll read that entry, huh? Westgate fragment of Durn's axe found. The piece looks to be the handle of the axe. Can't quite tell what all of its material are. Some runes are visible, but time has left its mark, and they no longer read clear. It is ancient, though, and the power it exudes is immense. I wonder why it is broken off from the hole. Still have a feeling we're gonna need this weapon. Okay, so finding Durn's axe. Okay. Dig through the road leading to the mines of Moria. Sound of birds and flowing water. Something is on the other side of this collapse. And my nose is telling me this is the way to go. Always follow your nose. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around because that looks like it's going further into the mines. Ooh, actually, I need some more stone to rebuild this monument. I think I'll build a base around here somewhere. Because I don't have to walk all the way back. But do I have enough to rebuild the monument? I do, barely. Let's read that entry. My miscellaneous spirits, there's more to this monument than just history and honor. Now that it is rebuilt, it drives away darkness and despair with hope and courage. Shadow dare not approach it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sing to it. This song is, I think, the same song that Gimli sings in not Fellowship of the Ring. Well, in Fellowship of the Ring, the book, though. That is a wolf. As long as you don't get hit, you don't stop singing. So I'm just gonna cave troll these wolves. Never mind, I almost got hit there. You're ruining the song. Frick! Well, another time. I guess I have to kill these wolves before I can start singing. You guy! Okay, got one wolf. These wolves came out of nowhere. I can't pick up the meat. Okay, I'll use this to boost my stamina for a bit. I'll sing again. This time I'll let you listen to the song. I think that's like the first verse, or like the first and second verse. Ooh. That was Durin's return. A statue of Durin the Third, who shut the door in Sauron's face. Which is, yeah, he helps the elves of Eriador. Eriador? Eriador. I think it's Eriador. Could be mistaken with the name. But yeah. If only he had woken when Erebor and Dale needed him. Durin the Third, King of Khazad-dûm, late Second Age, a patron of grand and beautiful craftsmanship, for whom the doors of Durin were made. A kindly king, a reign of friendship with men and elves under the mountain's shade. He is Durin the Defender, protector of our kingdom, who shut out the shadow, for this realm shall not fade. Did I read this? Yeah, I did. And then there was found a parchment in Elven hand. This was in the last 2 episodes I read this. I forgot to read these, so I got these. I found a parchment in Elven hand. Durin's Day, Third Age, 2989. Bon has sent 5 of us to establish outposts in the far corners of Moria. Here we begin our search. Ori. And then Ori's journal. I found another parchment in Ori's Elvish handwriting. March 22nd. Is that later? It is later. Third Age, 2993. We've not yet been able to find any fragments of Durin's axe in Westgate, though it is said to be placed here. It has been an age since a dwarf last walked these halls, and we search with only a glint of hope that the fragments remain where the tomes of old claim. Ori. If I am not mistaken, I think Balin actually did find Durin's axe, so... The orcs outlasted a siege. Last night they finally attacked a small encampment. It was not the size of the orc hordes of legend, when waves of Rachas ruthlessly broke against dwarven defenses. Yet now vigilance is needed, along with repairs to the walls. Watching that attack, Falgolems haunt my steps, yet refuse to directly engage in a fight. Is this what their boss told them to do? To what end? Sleep will be difficult. There are eyes in the dark around every corner. Too much to hope that the orcs of Moria marched to war and never returned. They either survived or never left. How many orcs still plague these mountains is uncertain, but there is enough that they have an orc town. I overheard them planning. watch me. I will keep my weapons sharp and ready. Shadow. On a preface, shadow darkness plagues Moria, drains courage and energy, making it hard for even the sturdiest of doors to do anything. Being under the mountain and being in the dark are not one and the same. Moria was never meant to be this darksome. Darksome? I don't know if that's a word. Okay. To fight the creeping despair, a good song and a light will warm the heart again. And then I read that. Doors Durn cursed. Someone on something is gouged a cursed rune onto the inside of the gate. This is why Gimli's company couldn't get the doors Durn open from the outside. Evil shadow exudes from it. I don't know if I read this last time in the first episode. I forget. Blocking any from approaching. Could this be why there are piles of dead orcs? Oh yeah, and then I mentioned, is that what they are? Orcs? I do remember. And then I won't read learning the game, of course, but and then I have to do these missions. Yeah. I'm not gonna read all the appendices. That would take forever. But I opened that. But yeah. Oh, look, the shadow's gone. You need this Mahal's gift. It's amazing. Well, I guess I'll use the Fury that I said I wasn't gonna use. Just use it. Get more power. There's a box I could break up there. I'll just go back home, plant my stuff in a chest, and then come back. Go to that way, Durin's Highway. Because I assume that way's the exit, and I assume because, you know, shortcut to the mines, I assume it's probably going to be blocked or something. Because I assume I probably need a better pickaxe to go that way. At least in the sandbox version, it was very much way more difficult towards the eastern gate, than the western gate. But also in the sandbox version, I felt like only Westgate had those orcs who watch you. The rest were just, you know, attackable people just patrolling. I should say goblins. They were the goblins watching you. Orcs are far more dangerous. Put this in there. How much wood do I have? I'll deposit down to 20. And then I have 3 coal. I'll just deposit all my coal. Yeah, and then I will prepare my stuff. And what can I build? There's no helmet or greaves, huh? Like legs. I could build the heirloom shield, but it's just a waste of the Iron Hills shield then. So I'll keep the Iron Hills shield on me. I mean, it blocks the same amount of damage, so it just breaks faster, I think, so I'll do that. I'm sorry for that massive lore dump I just did, but you know, I needed to read those because I had forgotten to, and now they'll be progressively. Every time I pick one up, I'll read them. So yeah, I could read some appendices. I won't read the old appendices because that's gonna take forever, but I might read some of the appendices that I grab later. As I grab them, of course. So yeah, let's go this way, I guess, and see what's the gate to Durin's Highway includes. There seems to be one more section between me and that. Oh, what's that? Is this a statue? I haven't seen this thing ever. Huh. That's like a story mode exclusive. Or I just haven't found it in the sandbox version. Looking for statues. But then again, it did look like I was empty. Oh, there's iron up there. I'll get that later. I have a decent amount of iron back home. I don't think I'm wanting for iron yet. Also, it'll be easier to get iron later when I have a better pickaxe. Let me rebuild the statue, see if I get any blueprints. Never mind. Let me get some stone. let me go. Oh. Remember, you just sidestep them because it's... And then you can block with the sword too, so... Okay, I killed the one. Just gotta pick up his hide and meat. Pick up his meat. Okay, and now I'm just gonna get some stone, because I only have 4 stone on me. It's not what I wanted to break. Stop breaking the rocks beneath me. I just need to get this. Oh, I did actually make a hole there, though. So I did carve some in there. Now I can rebuild the statue. Let's see if I get anything, or if it's still just gonna give me that notification, but not. It is. Oh, you get... Did I get that from rebuilding the statue? I didn't know that did that. Oh, my torch is out. Let me build a new one. Should probably build some wood flares, but I feel like cloth gets really important later for all the armors. I was worried when I first started playing this game that there wasn't going to be mithril, but there's mithril. It's expensive, but there's mithril. Okay, so take the shortcut. Dig through... Okay, no, I did that. Talk to Eric. I think that's how you pronounce it. Approach the raven near the blocked highway entrance. Eric is scouted ahead and surely has a clue to the mystery of these runes and where they block our path to Dimmerl Gate. The highway is blocked. Another shadow-cursed rune blocks Durin's highway, which would have led to the great city of Dwarodelf and beyond. Looks to be the same curse plaguing the Western Gate. Why was this done? Dwarodelf? Huh. I need to go this way. Look at these appendices. Mahal's gift. Yeah, I know. Okay. The Mahal's gift is like a thing item you can use. I'm gonna kill some wolves before I talk to the raven. Come back here, wolf. Frick you, other wolf. Come on, come this way. Come this way. I want you to come over here. Man, that sidestep mechanic move, so good. Huh. This raven is massive if it's a raven. Find a shortcut. Well, search for a tunnel that leads out west gate toward the mines. There's no open path to the Dwarodelf from here, with the shadow curse blocking Durin's highway, but there should be another way onto the great road from the old mines of Moria. Then I can continue east to Dwarodelf. But first, I need to find where to start digging to get into the mines. And then the shadow curse, blah blah blah. I don't need no tips. Funny you should ask to tell me where to find the shortcut, because I already found it. These are cages. Shadow vents. There are vents of shadow torn open throughout Moria, spewing more shadow. I will need to be careful of these vents, perhaps find a way to close them up. The shadow of these vents match the descriptions of Nagamazan, a lightless shadow that often featured in the old mine tales and the epic sagas from the times of Durin the Deathless. It would seem Nagamazan is real after all. Why do I keep hitting the E instead of thing? Within Khazad-dûm's 40-mile-wide kingdom runs Durin's Highway, also known as the Great Road of Zaraxagil. I thought Zaraxagil was the tower. I guess it's the highway. Well, I'll have to correct something I told my friends. This grand road connected to the doors of Durin and the town of Westgate on the inner western slopes to the Dimril Gate and the magnificent city of Duarodelf on the eastern slopes. Once a major thoroughfare under the mountains, this is the path that the Fellowship of the Ring took with Lord Gimli. Cool. Lord Gimli. I'm like, why is he calling him Lord Gimli? And then I realized Gimli has his own kingdom in the Glittering Caves. I don't need the Muznikin. Drop that Muznikin. I already did that Muznikin. A wizard mark. Shadow wizard's runes. The runes carved here are no dwarf letters. They are the markings of the wizard Tharkon. The most known is it's Gandalf. It's the dwarven name for him. I forgot about that. He must have left these signs for a dwarf to find as he traveled through Moria looking for Thrain. But why? Regardless, Gandalf's markings may include clues about what is hidden in the dark of Moria. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkon. Here is what is written. Evil shadow plagues this area. A wizard searches for Thrain. Gandalf. Huh. Grab the mushrooms for later. Don't grab that. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can't get through there. I was gonna jump through a hole there. There was no hole there to jump through. Let's look this other way, see if there's anything cool over here. I'll just boink, boink, boink. Aha! Well, never mind. I feel like I need like a... Just thinking about how long I've been recording for, because I'm probably going to make this multiple episode long recording session. But makes me think I need like an outro song or like something to announce that the video's ending and not just like cut the video off like I did the first episode of this series. Because it literally just cuts.